What's up, everybody? Scenes Podcast, episode 16 now.
Yeah, we made a little mistake on the last one saying it's 14.
Yeah.
Or really 15.
So we got a special guest today, AJ Frank, your host, Nick and
How we
Chris.
doing?
This is AJ's first full episode for himself, but he's been in the background for three of them, I think.
Yeah,
three,
Jamie.
maybe four. Two, three, at least 2 to 4, somewhere there. So definitely a Jamie candidate for sure.
We're taking applications
Yeah,
right
yeah,
now.
yeah.
We're gonna see our options.
I'm trying to be Jamie. That's all I'm saying.
I mean, we can make it happen for sure.
I'm gonna push for it.
Eventually we're gonna need one.
It's on my mind.
If we start blowing up a little bit, here and there.
Yeah, get some.
We get some views. You get a little, get our first Spotify sponsorship, maybe Spotify deal. Maybe we get Joe Rogan on the podcast, talk a little bit. Maybe he'll promote us a little bit.
I'm not sure if you guys saw our Instagram, but we're about 105 hours of watch time through all our episodes, and then we got 1.2K views. So that's kind of a big.
We're
thing.
moving up in this world.
I like it.
Big game. We had the finals last night, but you want to talk about?
I gotta talk about something else. So shout out to Carly Luker. She asked me to talk about the women's national team a little bit more. So we decided, let's talk about it a little bit, right?
Yeah.
They got thrashed 3-0 by Sweden last night.
I'm pretty sure Zlatan was playing, but the long hair made him slide. That's why.
Yeah, so women's national team.
Was that the first game for the?
The Tokyo Olympics.
Was that?
That
okay.
was the first game
Well,
of the group stage.
Yeah, some of the Olympic games started, but the ceremony's Friday. I'm pretty sure it's Friday. Opening ceremony's Friday, but we're gonna cover the Olympics a little bit.
So
here and there.
back in the day when we were kids, Carly used to try to convince me that the Olympics was bigger than the World Cup, and
check the numbers.
That's all I gotta say. The viewership is just.
I don't know the numbers, Nick.
Level.
Do you know?
Bro,
Can you tell me?
Level. World Cup. I think the last World Cup the final had 1.2 billion viewers.
That's unreal.
Yeah.
That's
What the fuck?
Like a seventh, more than a seventh.
And I think, and I saw a statistic. It was they compared the NBA finals to that, and it was 96 million compared to 1.2 billion. And me and John McCluskey were talking about it. We're like, there's just levels in between.
There's levels.
The World Cup is literally like a.
It's the whole world that watches.
It's different, bro. It's different than any sport that we are used to watching. That's literally the epitome of sport.
All right. So do you have any more jabs at Carly or?
No jabs. There's no jabs. There's no jabs. Just that she asked us to talk about it, so we thought today was an appropriate time to bring it up.
Yeah, I mean the first game of the Olympics, I get.
They were on a 44-game win streak. And
Win streak or unbeaten streak?
I don't know. Unbeaten streak, probably.
Probably unbeaten.
Probably unbeaten. And then they lost.
Because you could tie soccer.
I'm not a big soccer guy yet.
Yeah.
So
So,
come on. Soccer is huge.
Okay.
I still love him.
Pause.
There's not a pause button in it.
All right, so we could talk about the finals. Game 6, Bucks won. Crazy game. I mean, Giannis went out there and did his thing. He went out there and dropped 50 points, 12 rebounds.
Ridiculous.
I think 4 or 5 blocks. Do you remember?
5 blocks.
5 blocks. Yeah, unreal stats. It was just. I've hated on Giannis before, but I wasn't really a big fan of him too. I don't know. I'm starting to like him more after this playoffs run. I know Pat's probably upset that I'm saying that because we used to hate on Giannis together. But he's one dimensional, but he's a beast. I gotta give him props.
He's so unstoppable in what he does. So
He shot 17 for 19 from the free throw line.
yeah,
phenomenal. I saw that stat. Yeah.
That's he was shooting good in the finals too. That's the reason they won. Because him adding a free throw itself, because he's unstoppable in the paint. And then when you add that
he had 20 free points basically. He had 17 free throws or something.
I mean, it was unreal. Obviously, I feel like someone always scores a 50, a 60, a 40 pointer, all those high numbers on a free throw. Do you know what I'm saying? Whenever.
Yeah, it's just what happens.
It's just how it happens. You know what I'm saying? But unreal game. I mean, it was sad to see. I want Chris Paul to win, but Chris Paul's also low key a brat. So it's
bro, he's he's such a piece of shit. When
we gotta talk about the Suns though a little bit.
They folded.
You're up 2-0, and I didn't watch much of the series at all, so I can't talk too much about it. But what do you guys think about the Suns? I feel you're up 2-0. You have momentum going into Game 3.
Wait.
You're not expected to sweep, but you're expected to do better than this. Lose 4 straight.
Because you said about the Suns, I called Chris Paul a piece of shit, but I do like Chris Paul. So
Clarify that.
I just want to clarify, I do like him, but
Yeah.
I know he plays like a piece of shit. Kinda.
Yeah,
Like just like
I feel
though,
the
there's
same
just
way.
players that play like that.
Yeah,
Like,
it's like that.
I think that's his edge though.
Yeah.
That's his edge. That's what he brings to the table. Like his little great defensively.
he's
and
scrappy.
Like,
he's a
leader.
little
He's just-
little bulldog.
Yeah, he's
Little
scrappy.
That
but
PJ
little
Tucker-
fucking pit bull.
That's what makes
Yeah.
him into what he is, though. So
No,
he
yeah,
is a
it's
piece
part
of
of
shit. But
So what was your question again?
I was saying, like, dude, the Suns are expected to maybe not sweep the series, but after going up 2-0, like, you're expected to win the series.
Yeah, I mean, they just.
Yeah, I really thought they were gonna win.
Yeah,
Yeah.
me too. After going up 2-0, but I mean, we've seen Milwaukee do this. Milwaukee did the same thing against the Nets. They went down 2-0. Well, Nets folded in Game 3. Bruce Brown shot our game-winning shot. We would have went up 3-0 in the series, and I mean, you go up 3-0 in a series.
It's
you know,
over. It
yeah.
has to be over, yeah.
Especially a team like the Nets. But yeah, that one hurt a lot when Bruce Brown fucking threw a layup off the backboard. But
Over Brooke Lopez, who's
Yeah,
7 feet
who
tall.
had like
like-
6 block shots that game too. All right, but we
That's-
can't talk about that. We got to
that's
talk about
bad.
the Bucks.
Brooke
yeah,
Lopez,
that's
Nets
a long.
legend.
That's way out of
Yeah.
date.
Nets legend.
All-time Nets leading scorer. I don't know if you know.
Is he
that.
really?
Yeah.
Yeah, I literally had no idea. You said the other day, right?
Yeah,
Or is that
last
like on
night.
a post?
Give KD,
No,
like,
yeah, I just knew.
give KD, like, 3 or 4 years, and it's over.
I don't know. He's got.
I don't know how many
12K.
points that is.
He's got
Oh,
12K,
okay.
so I don't think KD could get that in 4
Probably
years.
not, no.
It's I'm happy. I'm actually really happy for him. Nets player gets a ring, all-time leading scorer. Hopefully, the Nets like posted something on that for their social.
He used to be really
Yeah,
fucking good, bro.
Yeah, he actually he got an All-Star once with the Nets. He also had another honor. So maybe I don't think an All-NBA team, but at one point he did have another honor on top of All-Star. But yeah, I mean he was a big part. He was on the Nets when the Nets were shit. So you gotta love
He was
him.
good, though.
You
too.
love
He
the
was
team
he
when they're
averaged,
bad,
like, what,
if
like
you're a
20
fan.
points for a couple seasons?
He's definitely flirted. Yeah, he definitely was over that 20 mark at some point, but he's definitely flirted with it in other years. It's not 18 and 11 or
Yeah.
something like maybe 2 blocks. I mean, yeah.
Is this good? Yeah, I think we're good here.
No, yeah. So
So might need to talk into that one a little bit more than
I'm
that.
ranked-
You honestly probably have to hold it into it, like.
jugular.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, yeah, I'm looking at it. I think we're good. Okay, this is good.
No, yeah, we should be good.
My bad.
So back to the Suns. Sorry, I keep sidetracking on my Nets, but
Mm.
they folded defensively. I mean, there's AJ brought this up to me actually. He was like, yeah, they're switching just like in the past few games, just like wasn't good. Like you saw something about that too, right?
Yeah, I saw a post about it. It was mainly like Aiton like not knowing what to do on a switch,
Yeah, I mean,
or like when to switch, or like when not to.
I think you could give props to the coaching for that too, for Monty,
Yeah.
what's that, Budenholzer.
Oh yeah.
They definitely sensed something unusual at him because he's been playing basketball his entire life, so he'd know how to switch
Yeah.
on and pick and roll.
I didn't know
Something-
he has
something
like
advanced.
this is like his 4th ring.
Who?
The Bucks coach Budenholzer was it?
What,
Oh, yeah,
was he
it's-
assistant coach somewhere else?
Yeah,
was
he-
San Antonio.
Yeah.
Oh, he was?
San
I didn't
Antonio
know that.
Okay.
I saw a picture of him. He looks so weird.
No, yeah, but this was his first one as a head coach, though.
Yeah. He has like 3. Or I think this might be his 4th, or this. He might have 4 as an assistant. So
Possibly, I'm not really sure on that.
yeah,
Jamie, can we
yeah.
get a fact check. Oof.
James.
no,
If
James.
we had one,
Oh,
No,
see,
James,
no one
yeah.
else will step up.
Yeah,
no one will.
yeah. I mean, no one's here, so
I could Jamie it right here, but that's
All right, so
disrespectful.
let's talk about the Bucks a little bit more then, because the Suns clearly folded.
defensively, I think so.
The Bucks were
Oh, yeah.
phenomenal. They won 4 straight games, so you got to give them props.
I think a lot of people expected more of CP3 in this finals too. He had a good.
He had a good game, Game 6, right? He had like 26.
Yeah, he had a good game, Game 6. But I mean, Book didn't really have that good of a game. But you can't blame Booker because Booker, I don't know if you know this, back-to-back loss, he had 40-point games. Like, I mean,
Yeah,
You told me, yeah.
That's crazy. That's like.
pretty sure it's crazy because Giannis did the same thing. I'm pretty sure because
Yeah,
I think game 1 and 2 he had 40 both games.
Is,
I think.
I think one of the games he did. But Giannis is the third player in history, the second player in history to have three 40-point games.
Yeah,
40
so
and
the-
10-point rebound games following Shaq. Shaq's the only other person, so definitely put some respect on Giannis' game. And one of those was a 50-point game too, so it's unreal.
dumb.
I mean, ESPN had one of those stats. He was the first player ever to have 50 points, 12 rebounds, 5 blocks. But I feel like that's kind of more
Someone
of a
else
specific
that-
stat.
someone-
Yeah, but
he
it's
wasn't the first actually. He was the first since
nah. It was like Shaq.
76.
Shaq dropped
No.
50 once? Really?
No. I'm talking about the 50 points, 12 rebounds, 5 blocks. I don't know if you shot.
Oh yeah, no, I'm pretty sure it was Kareem was the other one. No, yeah, they didn't say who it was. Remember?
It was in
And
Kareem's
yeah,
time,
we're
so-
thinking because it said like it said 71, right?
Yeah, 71.
And we're pretty sure the
75.
Bucks won then.
It's
They
somewhere in
the
that-
Bucks won in the 70s at
Yeah.
some point.
So it could line up there, but I mean, all credit to Giannis, bro. Like the man was unstoppable. I've been seeing some Drew Holiday slander because he wasn't playing that good offensively. He shot 4 for 20 in the last game. But I mean, dude, he has to put all of his energy on defense. Like he's getting sets at D-Book and fucking Chris Paul the entire game. He's guarding one of them the entire game. So it's like you gotta give him some props for that. I mean, shooting 4 for 20 is unacceptable, but I mean, when you're doing that much on defense, it helps to load out a lot. Like I mean, D-Book had a shitty game. Like due to Drew Holiday. I mean, every shot he got up, he had a hand in his face. Like he got no easy buckets.
Yeah, you could tell he was like uncomfortable
Yeah, no.
Drew Holiday's gonna be
because
the
Drew
defender,
Holiday
though.
was just in his mouth.
Oh
Like,
yeah. It was. I don't know. It was really fun to watch. It's like so nice seeing someone like that good defensively, like fucking go.
Yeah, just like
someone
a-
that good offensively, like a
yeah,
flash of the
like a
pan.
guy that's in the league for playing defense, just like doing that, like
Yeah.
in the finals
No,
against
yeah,
a
yeah.
guy like him.
I saw someone talk about someone on Instagram was like everyone been you know how they talk been known about Drew Holiday.
Oh, my
All the like NBA guys, they've known about Drew Holiday, how good he was like since he
Yeah.
came into the league, but like people are just starting to realize it now.
No, yeah. I mean, Drew
makes
Holiday,
sense.
He's always got his credit as a defender.
Where did he
though.
go?
What?
Where did he go? School.
Oh, I'm not sure about
Well, he
that.
started on the Sixers, right, way back.
Yes.
He's been in the league for a while. I feel
Yeah,
like.
and then he was most recently at the Pelicans. Him and they did a blitz. They traded Bledsoe and a few pieces for Drew Holiday.
Where was he?
At the Pelicans.
Well, before that,
I don't remember. I don't think he can.
I feel like he's been on another team before, but since then.
Possibly. Not sure. We need another Jamie coming in here. Another Jamie moment. I
We
mean,
need a
this-
fact
Wait,
check.
so-
I'm gonna look it up. Fuck it.
He went to the Bucks from Pelicans.
Yeah,
so
'cause he was
wait,
in a
so
trade.
who on the Pelicans? Is there someone on the Pelicans that was on the Bucks? You know what I mean? So you could see like.
Eric Bledsoe.
So yeah, there was that. It was that trade.
No,
and
yeah,
then
but he was saying he thinks it was so he went somewhere before the Pelicans.
probably. I don't think so, because I think that
you
was.
think it was just straight from the Sixers?
No, I think it was. It was Bledsoe was in it. That's
hold
what
up.
I'm
yeah,
saying.
Bledsoe was in, Bledsoe was in the trade. That was a big,
Hold up,
that was,
hold up,
those
hold
were
up.
like the two main pieces. So Bledsoe for Holiday.
Yeah, he went to UCLA.
Okay.
Drafted by the Sixers.
Jamie.
Let's see before that.
Jamie.
Philly. Yeah. He played 2009 to 2013
Okay.
to Philly, and then Pelicans from 2013. Really,
To what,
2013 to
19?
2020.
Wow, he played for the Pelicans for that long?
I didn't realize that.
Yeah, no, I feel like he's been there for a while.
7 seasons with New Orleans, 4 seasons with Philly, and then now he's with
Yeah, I mean, he was a really big piece. I mean,
yeah.
Giannis was like, you got to get out here, get me some help. And I mean, it was perfect because that team's very elite defensively. You have 2 All-NBA first-team defenders with Giannis and Drew Holiday, so that itself is nuts. And then you have a guy like Chris Middleton, a great defender. He started his career as a 3-and-D guy, and now, I mean, he's developing into like
He's a hell of a player now,
like,
bro.
yeah,
Hell of a
he's
player.
developed so much since the beginning of his career. I mean, it's cool because him and Giannis, were like they came to the Bucks the same year. They've been on the Bucks for 8 seasons together, which is really cool. To
And they
see.
were in that first season.
Yeah.
They won 15 games.
Yeah, and they won 16 games on the chip. They said it last night. Actually,
Yeah.
which is such a cool story. It's so nice to see stuff like that. I don't know. It's cool. I don't really like him, but like I kind of do now. So I'm really changing my opinion. But
Oh, Giannis?
yeah, I don't know.
Dude, I love Giannis' story.
How can you even hate him? Like,
I love Giannis as a guy, but like
Like-
as a player, you can't you have to look at him as a player and a person separately.
No, yeah.
Like as a
Yeah.
player, people might be critical of him in some ways because he might be one-dimensional sometimes. But as a person, like
No, yeah. I mean,
he has a
his
great
his
story. He
story's
was
unreal.
poor,
Yeah.
you know, from Greece, came
Yeah.
from Athens, and
I
then
mean,
Poor
there's
as
stories of
shit.
him. There's a story of him when
Yeah.
when he came to the league when he was a rookie. He was
190
running to
pounds.
practice.
Oh yeah.
Or to a game actually. He was running to a game because he sent all his money to Greece because.
oh yeah.
And then some diehard Bucks fans were driving to the game and they saw him running to the arena and gave him a ride there because they noticed who he was to
Yeah.
some like old couple, which is nuts. Like
Yeah,
Wow.
that's crazy.
And they gave him like
Imagine
an autograph.
now.
Like, that autograph must be worth like so
Now,
much money.
oh my god.
Especially
His-
with that
his
story.
story,
His resume
Especially 'cause of the story.
at this point.
No, yeah, but What do you think about the shooting? I mean, you had Giannis in your top 5 power forwards, right?
Yeah, I snuck him in at number 5. Beforehand I was thinking him or Chuck,
Yeah.
Charles Barkley, but I decided to go with Giannis because he's just probably a better player at the end of the day.
So you think Giannis is the top 5 power forward?
Yeah.
Who you think-
Now he definitely is. After that chip,
I
he's
think I give
Like,
so.
you know me, like I don't even care like about awards as much as other shit. Like I
Yeah,
wouldn't
yeah.
like I wouldn't be the guy to say, oh, Giannis has to win a ring to be better than this guy.
Yeah.
I'm like, no, Giannis is just better than Charles
Alright, that's
Barkley.
fair.
I don't know though, because Charles Barkley was able to do the things he did at 6'5", 6'6". That's
Yeah.
what's crazy about it.
That's what.
Yeah.
I mean, before this championship, I did have Giannis 6, Chuck at 5, but sorry, Chuck. I
Yeah,
know-
Chuck,
I know
you're
watching.
Chuck, you're bumping down. Yeah, Chuck, you're watching.
I agree with AJ that it does, like, just as a when you look at those top 5, that's what we talked about. I don't know if you watched it. We said we were going like, are we talking about skill or are we talking about greatness?
Yeah.
Skill wise, Giannis is definitely higher
Yeah.
than Charles Barkley, but greatness, Charles Barkley probably accomplished more before the
Yeah,
championship.
but like greatness too. Like,
Because he's
I
also
think-
been in the league for like he had a whole career.
Yeah,
Giannis only had like
yeah,
8 seasons
Yeah.
You
but
know?
Yeah, I think by the end of Giannis' career, he could be top 10 without.
all time.
Oh yeah,
I think he's on that path right now. I mean, for sure, he could definitely be in that range.
yeah.
I don't know if he'll. It's gonna be tough to pass a player like Timmy D or something, but
Or like Hakeem, or like all those guys are tough. Or Shaq. He'll have to pass like. Well, you have Shaq higher,
Shaq's
but
number 3 on my
it
list.
depends. It depends who you have in your top 10. But it's like I'm not.
He's definitely gonna be in that range though.
Depends what you value too. Like
Yeah,
But a top 10
Like-
all-time greatest, he really needs to accomplish a lot to get in that.
Oh
Like,
yeah, I
you
know.
need a lot.
You look at the accolades of those players.
It
they're
probably
filled
needs-
to the
Yeah.
brim.
that's
Pro-
what like
Probably 2 more chips.
And like another MVP.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if I saw another MVP out of him, especially
Yeah.
with LeBron, KD getting out of the league sometime soon. It's gonna be his
yeah,
league.
and they're
for-
just slowing
Him
down.
and Luca and like those
Yeah.
guys. Jason Tatum maybe a little bit.
Tatum,
Yeah.
bro. I think Tatum's winning an MVP. I remember we were talking about like
Oh,
a
I
couple
agree.
years ago.
Yeah.
We think at some point, not like that year, but
I
like,
agree.
we think some point in his career he'll win one. Just
Yeah, I
we're
agree.
Duke fans, but like
Yeah, so
he's
me-
really good.
So me and AJ we like Duke. We support them for like their basketball team. We always
just
thought-
basketball, just basketball.
Yeah, we've always watched their basketball
football
team
too. Danny
because
Dimes.
Cole.
Oh hell yeah,
So
baby.
Cole was as a UNC fan, our friend Cole Magnata. So we like kind of just went against him and picked Duke because like Duke was really good. But
That's why you guys are Duke fans.
Yeah, and my
that's not why
someone-
I am. But is
someone-
that why you are?
my dad kind of likes him, and one of my I don't know if it was like his like grandpa or like someone went there, so I think that's
Oh,
kind of why he
Okay, so you
liked
got some
it.
history.
Where I was going
Yeah,
with that,
I got blood in there, but like,
Where I
you
was
know,
going
I'm
with
not
that
going.
was-
I'm not
was-
going Ivy League, kind
Yeah,
of
no.
basically.
where I was going with that was that it's fun. Our rivalry is kind of
Yeah,
fun
yeah.
that we like Duke and he likes UNC. But I started liking Duke when they had Kyle Singler back in the day, 2011 maybe. That was like my
That's a
first
fucking
college
name I
bat.
forgot about.
That was my first college
Wow.
basketball game I've ever watched, and my
Okay.
friend Richie Body was fans of them, so I became a fan. So me and AJ watched all the time, and we really liked Jason Tatum. He was one of our favorite players that came through like in the past couple of years,
Yeah.
and we've always thought he was going to be so good.
So who do you think's more likely to win an MVP, Zion or Tatum?
It's interesting because Zion gets more probably media hype.
Yeah.
So and I think
I'm-
a lot
I'm
of the
a
time the
Tatum
media, I think Tatum's better,
Me too.
but Zion gets more media hype, and I think a lot of the time the media has a lot of influence.
I forget who I was talking about with this, but yeah, I like Tatum more than Zion, and I'm a Nets fan too. Nets fans usually don't like Celtics players. a
Same
lot.
division, yeah.
Yeah, same with you guys too.
Yeah.
Knicks fans, or you, Knicks fan, but
Yeah.
I don't know. It's tough. I don't think Zion's that good yet. Like he hasn't proven to me he's good. Like Tatum's been there.
That pissed me off. I'm like,
That pissed you off?
no, I know what you mean though. I know what
Say it,
you're
say
saying.
it.
Just because like of like it's like the same thing with Giannis, like kind of.
Yeah, but Giannis is in a winning effort, and Zion hasn't yet.
Oh no, Giannis is like I'm not saying.
Yeah.
Not
I'm
even,
not comparing
even,
him like that,
Not
but
even like winning wise, but like numbers wise. Like I know he averaged like 26 this year. Or something.
Numbers wise, how can you say Zion sucks? You have to say like his play style. His numbers
yeah,
are great.
didn't
But like
he had like
yeah.
he had like the most points like in like his first like 5 games or something like that.
More
Then
than
like
Jeremy Lin?
then it was more than like AI.
Jeremy Lin, is that what you just said?
Yeah,
No wait, it was
Dude,
like
Jeremy Lin's first
I don't
5.
maybe
Yeah.
I
Those
don't know
weren't
what
his
it
first
was.
5 games.
or, I don't know. It was first. Oh, those were his first 5 starts. That's what it was.
Oh man.
No, yeah, Zion is like up there though for like total points like in
I
like
know.
their first whatever games.
Insanity better than all these guys. I don't care.
I've seen Tatum do it. and
That
we've
was
seen
insane.
Tatum do it in the playoffs, so that's why I'm a bigger fan of Tatum.
No, yeah, I think Tatum's more likely. I think Tatum's still better.
I think
Yeah.
Tatum's more likely to win MVP. I
It's-
don't know if that's
I'm not a
hot
big
take.
fan of Zion either. I never was. Even at Duke, I wasn't a crazy fan. Like he was sick that we were able to watch him. Like he was very flashy and like electric kind of. But with me, it's like his play style. I didn't think translated very well to the league because he plays like kind of bully ball in
Yeah.
college, and I didn't think he would be able to do that against like bigger guys. But I
I
mean,
think
he's
he
doing
should,
it so
though.
far. So I
yeah,
don't
he's
know.
a big fucking guy.
I don't know how long it's gonna last though, because he carries a lot of weight and
I don't
he had
know.
knee injuries.
Yeah,
So
we'll see.
hopefully he stays healthy. But who knows?
And he jumps.
He
Like,
jumps.
he jumps a lot.
And he kind
He
of
jumps
he's kind of
high.
reckless though the way he plays. He'll jump and he won't like worry too much about his landing.
Like D Rose.
Yeah, he's very athletic, so like
yeah.
he relies on his athleticism.
Jaws like that. No, I don't think Zion's was too bad. I know Jaws is bad. Fucking.
I mean, I don't know if you guys remember. I mean, I barely remember it, but like, I remember watching D Rose when he was younger. He'd dunk and just like fall off the rim. Like he just throw
Yeah.
the ball hard as shit and just fall off the rim and just like I don't know. That's
Yeah,
like,
he'd go like he'd like hit him like he'd like go off and like go up kind of.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And like
What
jump
I'm-
down.
What I'm referring to a little bit is Zion. He'll land like on one leg in traffic in the paint, and then like if your knee caves in or your ankle twists over.
Yeah, I mean
It's
that,
very-
that,
very
what do you call
possible.
it? Derrick Rose the same way too. That's why I mean that's
Yeah.
the same,
Yeah, that's
same thing. I mean this might not be. Maybe this is gonna be more than a finals episode. at this
No,
point,
yeah,
'cause
we're just talking basketball at this
Yeah,
point.
we'll do like a little. Oh, I'll figure it out. But
We'll tie it back into the
no,
Bucks.
yeah. I mean, we could
I
tie
mean,
back in right
there's
now.
only so much we could.
I
talk
know
about in one
exactly.
game.
We might be thinking the same thing.
No, we are thinking.
Well, I know we are, and
Let's hear it.
yeah,
I think there's a Finals MVP snubbing. To my
huge snub. No, not huge snubbing. I'll give.
Really? You don't think?
Bobby Portis.
Oh,
These, like,
you fucking got me. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I believe that. I agree with you actually.
Bobby,
Bobby
bro.
Portis, maybe one of the most electric players in the NBA now. Like,
After last night.
I don't even know what happened on the biggest stage.
bro,
What a
yeah,
legend.
he showed up in the big stage. Does this put Bobby Portis top 1,000 basketball player of all time?
Bro, I
give him
think
top 10.
I think it does. I saw a video where they think it does.
Okay, I mean,
He's
that's
like,
good.
I think he's like just. They put him like 1,010. I think they put him like just over Justin Holiday,
Oh,
not Drew Holiday.
okay, yeah. Okay.
Yo, Bob. All I'm gonna say is Bobby Portis was a fucking Knick. That's all I'm gonna say. He
was-
played for the Knicks.
I know he did, but you ruined it. I mean, I don't know
played
if
for
you
the
remember,
Knicks.
A lot of Knicks fans wanted to keep Bobby Portis over getting Julius Randle. That was a thing.
Who said that?
Nah, I don't know if you said that, but
I-
I saw things circulating about that, like old Knicks fans tweets, like we're getting retweeted and stuff. it was like, why did we get Julius Randle? We should have kept Bobby Portis. Well, look who's an NBA championship. Who was
They were right.
They were right.
No, yeah, but I think Bobby Portis has elevated himself to one of my
To goat status.
to one of my top 5 actually good players. Like I'm not calling him a bum, but like one of my top 5 bummier players favorites.
Yeah,
he
yeah,
has
yeah.
to be up there.
We
Like,
gotta roll the clip.
No,
though.
yeah,
It's, your
we're
it's
gonna
like
roll-
the what's it called? Like the meme guys. Like the
No,
meme-
yeah,
they
yeah,
always
yeah.
say like the meme team
I
guys.
like him way more than Caruso, way more than Taco Fall. I'm putting him top.
Oh
2.
yeah, I like him more than Taco
Oh, he's
Fall.
a,
but
no, that
Caruso's,
meme is gonna be all over the
Oh,
internet.
yeah.
It has
right
to
now,
be.
I think Tim, I threw you a little recency bias with that. With the
I don't
with
really
the
like
Bobby
Caruso's
Portis.
hype, if I'm being honest.
what do you mean, bro?
I'm not
he's
crazy about Caruso. I don't know.
it's
What are
like-
you
he's
referring
like
to?
he's like every. What do you mean?
I'm asking like, what do you just?
Oh,
continue.
like
Just
because
continue.
it's like it's Caruso. He's like every white guy except like that dreams for LeBron's athleticism that got it. He
Oh,
got it.
God.
No, he's
No, it really is like how that is though. Like
no,
Caruso's-
every like guy every kid when they're younger wants to like dunk like that and like
no, yeah, but
you wouldn't expect him to.
Yeah,
it's
for
a
sure.
thing.
He's also like a bald,
And he's
white guy.
bald.
25 years old. Like
He's
Yeah.
bald too. Yeah.
not a really good look for the white guys, but we'll take it.
We'll take what we can get. We don't have a lot of representation in the league.
Yeah, we got to roll this clip of Bobby Portis.
Porter gets out to contest Crowder. Nearly falls down, and a foul call on Portis. He's got to be careful running down the floor. And a technical foul's been called on Portis. Mike Budenholzer is upset with Portis.
But yeah, I mean, if you
No
guys-
cut?
I
No
mean,
cut?
You probably just saw the clip, but I mean, he's absolutely electric. It was actually not a foul. So Jay Crowder just slipped, and he just happened to have his body like pressed up against him, and they called a foul on him. He runs down the court doing high knees.
He's flying.
screaming. His eyes are popping out of his head. Like, oh,
Yeah, that's just how it is. Like,
That's
Legend.
just how he knows.
dude, that's
it is.
not a foul.
Yeah,
What is
that's
that?
not a foul.
How's that a foul? How's that a foul?
He's got like white ass teeth too, and like his eyeballs are white as shit. I
Yeah,
don't know if
that's
you guys
why
have
they-
noticed that. It's like everything.
It's just
pops
like
out.
it's like the colors on each other.
No, yeah, I mean, I kept seeing this Photoshop like picture of like Squidward with like maybe I'm not. I'll put this up.
Or
too.
no, and
I'll find it.
Squidward.
Yeah.
put the emoji too. The emoji, there's just like the
Oh, the eyes pop out.
the eyes pop emoji. They just put like his goatee.
No, yeah, I saw.
And the
what do you
headband?
call it? Like it was like a Squidward was like with like cause Squidward's got big ass eyes, and they put it like they put Bobby Portis like face and like a beard on it. It looked so funny with a headband. I mean, shout out to Bobby Portis too. He's got like an arm sleeve saying BP, representing
Yeah.
himself. I mean,
What a legend.
I mean,
Oh yeah,
Sign him.
that's dumb.
so
Set him to the league.
so where we put
He also
Bobby Portis all
got
time?
Bobby chance
Yes.
after the game.
Yeah.
What? Oh no, who's talking? Oh, it's
Drew
Drew
Holiday,
Holiday.
yeah.
Imagine if he got Bobby chance while Giannis was talking.
MVP chance for Bobby.
Did you see that, though? Drew Holiday was talking, and somehow Bobby got like brought up. I didn't really remember what was said, and then Bobby came. And
I don't even
was
think he got brought up. I think they just started chanting Bobby.
possibly.
I think they. I don't actually don't know, but I just started hearing like Bob.
I wouldn't be
Yeah.
surprised if he gets MVP chance at the free throw line next season.
Oh no, 100%. I hope he does.
I'm giving
He
it to him.
deserves it.
I mean, we were talking during the game too, saying if Bobby Portis hits a game winner, I'm buying a Bobby Portis jersey, which unfortunately didn't happen.
But I think I might buy one anyway after what
Honestly,
happened.
like, after seeing him ball out, I might have to. He had,
Nah, well, after seeing him
He did what he
rule the
did.
internet for the next month,
yeah, no, he's.
You might need
keeping
to buy
it
one.
for a little bit after this. This might just be a Bobby Portis fan appreciation video.
no, it's not.
Yo, make
done
that the title.
We're done talking about Bobby Portis.
Title Bobby.
Top 1,000 player of all time. We've established that.
No, he's like
Let's talk about-
I
No,
think he's
that's-
1,010.
That's your list, though. My list is.
Well,
He's
I
much
didn't.
higher.
I didn't
He's
say it was
much
my
higher than
list.
but he's probably.
I'm not. I just no.
980.
You're talking about the TikTok I sent you.
Well, what's your? Where's he in your list, huh? Is he top 1,000?
Yeah, no, definitely. I would put him like
We gotta get past.
top 40.
I'm gonna say
We-
top. I'm just gonna go out on a limb here and say top 5. But
Nah,
we're just gonna
fair-
leave that for
fair.
another
He has a
episode.
lot more rings than a
Another-
lot of people.
This is probably never gonna be brought
He
up.
has more. His rings are more valuable than any of KD's rings. I don't give a fuck.
hot.
I
don't give a fuck.
I don't even think that's a. No, I mean,
No, it's fucking true.
Well, you got.
KD went to the Warriors.
You got to. No, yeah, you do got to think about it. He didn't
Yeah.
do shit compared to KD, but
But he didn't go to the Warriors.
he did go to the
Bro,
Warriors.
if Bobby Portis went to the Warriors,
He
the
didn't
league
go-
would be over. They
He
would
didn't
cancel
go to
the
the
season.
team that had the greatest record ever.
We've literally been talking about like Bobby.
Bro,
That beat him.
if
That
Bobby,
beat him.
if Bobby
3-1?
Portis went to the Warriors, like I think David Stern would come out of retirement and veto the trade.
Wow.
Didn't David Stern die?
Yeah, I
He
think.
did not, no.
Yo, no.
Oh,
Look it up, please look it
no, I didn't know that.
No, I
I
didn't
think
know
he's
that.
dead. No,
I think he's dead.
I just want Siri to say it. Can I just ask her?
Yeah, go for it.
Oh,
Siri,
he's fucking dead.
is David Stern alive?
Oh, he died. Well,
Is David Stern alive?
no, he's not. We already figured it out. Yo,
Oh,
Siri,
say
fucking
Siri, you
read.
dumb
All right.
whore.
He died on New Year's Day.
All right,
Yeah,
all right.
no, there was
My
recently,
my
too.
apologies. I didn't want to make this into a joke, but
No, it was a joke. We
R.I.P.
should have figured it
David
out.
Stern.
No, yeah, RP, yeah.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Anyway,
He was a good guy. I like him more than Silver.
do you really?
Silver looks like
He's
a
like-
fucking crack.
Bro, he's a robot lizard.
Okay. All
Silver
right, all right,
with,
all right, boys,
Zuckerberg.
Let's get focused now. So let's talk about.
Talking more about the finals now.
No, fuck the finals. The season's over. The Giannis dominated.
No more basketball.
What else are we going to talk about the finals? Let's talk about basketball now in general.
No god.
What are these games that you've been bringing up to me? What kind of games you want to play? Who's what? What are we doing?
Oh, I mean, I didn't really prepare anything, but I guess we're gonna do a game.
Mhm.
This is on the fly.
Wait, what? I didn't know about
We're
a
gonna be
game.
asking-
Wow.
On the fly.
I had this plan for NFL teams, but we could do it for NBA teams, I guess now too. So the game's gonna be who's gonna have a better record.
Okay.
next
Yeah,
season.
yeah, that's
And we can also do players who's going to have a better season.
Yeah, but we gotta say like more points and stuff like that. So we'll start with teams right now.
Whole lot of
Thanks for
takes
putting me on the
inbound.
spot right now. I mean, out of nowhere.
This is where the good content comes from.
Takes
So,
are inbound.
I gotta think of some teams. So we start basic. We'll go.
Oh, yeah, there's going to be a lot of good hot takes in this one.
Bucks or Nets.
Wow. What do you think?
First one.
First one. We're diving into
Timmy
deep
wants
waters.
us to talk about the Nets.
No.
Yeah,
We don't have to bring them up.
yeah,
We
yeah.
just say your
All
answer.
right,
Um,
Knicks or Nets? These are gonna be good.
Oh my god. Just.
All right, so Bucks
Why
or
you
Nets,
wasting the
right?
time?
So
Bucks
Bucks
or
or Nets,
Bucks or Nets.
because I don't know what the fuck you just.
Yeah, I don't know what this delusional fan's talking about.
I'm just saying, you could have just answered Nets. It would have been an easy answer.
I think Bucks low key. Like,
Why?
I'm saying the Bucks too.
Why?
Because Nets.
It doesn't say-
during the regular season.
No, yeah, it doesn't. It doesn't
Okay,
say
let's
they're a
not say
better
record.
team.
Let's not say record. Let's say who has a better overall year next year. Because
Nets.
record is
I
like
think
regular
Nets.
season. Like a lot of these teams don't give a fuck
Oh,
anymore.
like plus the playoff.
Yeah, like overall, who has a better year?
I'm gonna take my Nets, but
Oh my god, of course.
I don't. know.
they're
Oh my
dude.
god.
The Bucks just won a championship. Nets are #1 power ranked.
Okay, I don't care about the power
Okay,
rankings.
Fair enough, but still,
Nobody
like,
does.
I mean, but it's like the Bucks just won a chip. That's literally the most recent thing. Nets have been out of the playoffs for like a month now, and they're still #1. So
Don't
Put
care.
some
You know what?
respect.
Don't
I'm
care
gonna
about the
take the
NBA
Lakers.
power rankings.
what?
I'm gonna take the Lakers.
All right, I'm gonna take the Knicks. Fuck it.
Did I miss
The Knicks are winning the whole thing next year.
No, just
we
to go
gotta
the
get back
furthest
on
out.
track. All right, so we're just saying better season in general now.
Yeah. Overall season, who do you think has the better one?
Nets. I'm taking the Nets. Nets or Bucks. Overall season, like further in the playoffs.
I'm gonna go Bucks. I'm
Fuck.
sorry,
I'm gonna.
but
have to
like
say, I'm gonna have
the
to
injuries
explain.
thing too. Like,
Yeah.
you gotta think. Like I'm not saying like it'll happen, but like if it's gonna happen, I feel like it's probably the Nets.
All
I
right, fair.
think I gotta. Yeah, you gotta take any of those things into account. KD, Harden, or Kyrie.
It's just a
if
guess.
any of those players get hurt at the wrong time next year, their season can end.
Yeah, fair enough.
And I'm gonna go. I mean, I'll probably go Nets though. I'll probably still stick with the Nets. I'll bank on their health.
I kind of want to go with the Nets though.
You already want Bucks. You can't.
Because it's
backtrack.
Cheddar. No, I kind of. No, I'll switch. I do want to switch.
All right, I'm
'cause
switching that.
I'm
to Bucks
taking
because
Cheddar.
I don't.
All right,
Want,
you
I
take
don't want
Bucks.
everyone to say.
Okay, all right.
No, I'm a-
flipping shit like crazy right now.
No, because it's KD. I like.
Yeah, okay.
If the dude's foot was like
Well,
an
the thing is-
inch shorter. No,
Don't
not
bring
even.
this up.
All right, all right, all right,
If his
all
foot was
All right, all right.
half
Fuck
an
it, fuck
inch
it, fuck
shorter,
it, fuck it. Okay,
he
listen.
would have won by himself,
All right.
basically.
The thing is though.
We gotta get into the next one after this.
All right, fuck it. Go to the next one. Doesn't matter.
All right, Lakers or Clippers?
Ooh.
I know we know what he's saying. Lakers fan.
No, I don't. I mean, I'll be honest.
So I'll be honest, Lakers.
Yeah, I think Lakers.
I mean, they're both pretty. Like, there's a chance Dame goes to both of them. I haven't seen a lot of Dame to the Clippers.
I don't
stuff
think. I don't think
recently.
he's leaving.
Name for the Knicks, I think. Actually,
The
I
Colts?
actually
Who
think
said that?
it could happen. Not saying it will happen. I think it definitely could.
No, okay, so I think Dame's gonna stay, but
Okay.
I think if he goes somewhere, he's going to Philly.
All right.
Oh, yeah.
Well, they would have to
Yeah,
get rid
that's
of
what
Ben
you
Simmons.
said, too.
100%.
I think that's what they fucking wanted
The-
to.
Well, maybe I don't know if Portland wants Ben Simmons.
Good fucking riddance. All right, let's. So you got Lakers?
Yeah, I'm not even being a Laker fan. I just.
No, yeah, that's fair.
I think they are gonna get a point guard.
Yeah, that's a fair point. You think Dennis Scrotum is
Scrotum's leaving.
Use this.
I like Scrotum, obviously.
Yeah.
I like
Pause.
THT. Oh, huge. I like THT.
Yeah.
Obviously, I don't want him to leave, even though he can't be like the starter next year. He could be at some point because he like Timmy, bro.
He loves
Yo,
THT.
no,
Taylor
but come
Tucker's
on.
boy.
Remember the end of the season you were shitting on him, or beginning of the season
Yeah, I was.
you were shitting on him. He's not that bad.
He isn't that bad. He isn't. I'll give you props.
And remember what I said? I said he would start games at the end of the year, even though it was because of injury. He started like
That's
20
fair.
games.
That's fair. All right, so who you got? Lakers or Clippers?
The Lakers aren't very deep. I don't like their bench. I like obviously AD, LeBron, Drummond's good. Like, I don't think they're that deep though.
Okay.
Their guards aren't very good. They can't really score. No offense, but their guards.
No,
aren't
I
very
don't, we don't even have Schroeder anymore. So
Yeah, the guards aren't
We
very
don't have
good. If they
guards.
don't get a guard, like a really good, maybe like a Kemba.
no, we definitely are getting.
I
a
could see them
guard.
getting like a Kemba. Like if they got like someone like Kemba, right? They trade
Yeah.
for a guy.
They
like
want
that.
they want a veteran guard.
Yeah, like
is
a
what I'm
I think
hearing.
Kemba or
would be a
Dame.
good addition.
I think Kemba would be a great addition for them, even though Kemba was kind of the past couple years. But
Westbrook too is like
I think
no, I'm not
Westbrook's too
saying
big of an ego for that team.
maybe,
Yeah.
but like he's from LA.
you can't
That's
really-
true too.
they don't really have too much perimeter shooting from the guard.
They're
That's
just
the big
seeing
thing,
like I know that's like I've seen like the people that the Lakers are interested in. Obviously.
Okay.
Like it's like obviously like it says like interested in Dame too, but like they're not getting Dame.
If-
Like it's like
Yeah,
if Dame said he want to go to the Lakers, it's like okay, like you're gonna go.
If
Like,
Kawhi stays, I go the Clippers. I think he stays. So I'm gonna go Clippers.
I think Kawhi's
But
staying.
if he leaves, I'm gonna go Lakers.
I think I'm gonna go Lakers. I mean, you got. I think if AD. I mean, I know if AD didn't get hurt, that series would have been 100% different. Not saying the Suns wouldn't win or they would, but
Yeah.
that series would have been a lot different. I mean, injuries do happen. I mean, I know.
And LeBron will be back to like full.
Yeah,
Like health.
there's talks that he wasn't fully ready, but all right, let's get into another one. Heat or Knicks?
Oh, interesting.
I think this is a pretty good one.
Oh fuck.
And we're gonna have a little rapid fire round after this.
Bro, it really depends. I'll go first. It really,
Alright.
really depends with the Knicks because the Knicks are linked with fucking everyone every offseason, like, right?
Yeah.
If the Knicks can get Dame, we're gonna have a better season probably.
Yeah.
In the regular season, we'll probably have a better record
Okay.
because we had a better record this year, right?
Yes.
Like what was like 1 game or 2
1
games?
or 2. It was.
It
minimal.
was close. I think when we get Dame, but the thing is though, if we get Dame, we gotta lose RJ probably.
Yes.
Probably like Mitch, even though he hasn't played this year.
Yeah. Probably.
We're gonna have to lose like Obi as well, and maybe Andor
Yeah.
quickly.
Who the fuck wants Obi?
Probably quickly too.
Quickly, we're gonna lose all those
No,
fucking
yeah,
guys
yeah,
if we
yeah.
get Dame,
That's the young
and
core.
probably 3-4 years of draft picks.
Yeah.
So like, dude, if we do, is it worth getting Dame? I don't know.
I just wouldn't think. I think Dame and Julius Randle wouldn't be enough.
Yeah,
no,
just to
they
win
wouldn't-
now, that's what you gotta think about. Like,
Oh, they wouldn't win a fucking championship. That's not.
Yeah. So they
Hell
wouldn't do
no,
that trade.
yeah.
They're not doing that trade unless it's like win now. Like if they get Dame, they're like. That's kind of what the Nets did. Nets had KD and Kyrie. They're like fuck it, we could ship our entire future for Harden because we're in win now mode. Like they were kind of favored to win the championship now, but then when they get Harden, it was like even more crazy. But back to the Knicks. Sorry.
It's interesting because if the Knicks get Dame, they trade for Dame and they have Dame and Julius, but everyone else is fucking gone, right?
Yeah.
But Dame probably attracts another guy in free agency. I don't know who that guy is. Probably a third guy. He probably doesn't go
Free
without.
agents aren't crazy this year too, so it's,
Maybe let's say like Kawhi opts out. That's like fucking absolute.
Yeah.
That's like everything goes right.
Okay.
Like 99% chance it doesn't happen. But with that team, they can win a chip. I think Dame, Kawhi, and Julius Randle.
Yeah, definitely.
They're
in
definitely
contention.
contenders, yeah.
100%.
So Knicks or Heat. The Heat. I don't even really know what's going on with Heat this offseason. They might lose Duncan Robinson, right?
Yeah, I've seen a lot.
The
of
Knicks
talk
are
about
linked
that.
with them too, like because
Yeah,
he can offer them something.
He's also linked to the Pelicans. I think he leave. If he leaves, he goes to New Orleans because that's a guy New Orleans wants. Because they got Zion, they got no spacing. You got to bring an elite shooter like Duncan Robinson. It's a big help for them. So I think for probably I think that's the best. He'd be the best fit for New Orleans right now. That's personally what I think. But I don't know how I feel about the Heat though.
Me neither.
The one thing that kind of gives me more hope about them is that they have Oladipo coming back.
Oh, I forgot about that, bro.
So Oladipo,
But he's not coming back to like later on though.
That's true too.
He said like December.
But
Because he tore his quad, which is like a serious injury.
yeah, but you think about the team: Oladipo, Butler. You got Bam Adebayo. Those are 3 solid pieces, but I think they're in such an awkward state right now. I mean, their chance to win was last year. I don't think they're gonna make the finals in another few years. I think that we could see them being a team that kind of blows up kind of semi soon. Like the next 3-4 years, they don't do anything.
yeah,
They're
it's
stuck in
just
that-
the teams in the East now are.
yeah, they're stuck in that era
they're
where it's
better
like like make the playoffs 3-4 years in a row and don't do anything, blow the team up, fire Spoelstra. But
Fire Spoelstra, I don't think so.
in 3-4 years, if they don't do anything, I think it wouldn't be like
Depends
a
what you determine at anything. Like,
Like
they won't
he,
win a
like
chip.
a mutual thing. He
yeah, but
retires and
yeah.
like that thing.
What do you mean?
Well, you were gonna say like they wouldn't fire him. Like
Yeah,
he like mutually thing. Like he
how the
retires
Clippers did it or not even retires, but
Step down. He would
step
step
down,
down.
kind of like in a
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
a mutual party.
and he
I
probably.
don't think that. I think that they like Spoelstra's one of the best coaches in the league.
Yeah, he's
So I don't
consistently
think
been
that
one
they.
of them.
Yeah,
I
and
don't
he's
think
been there forever. He was like their video
Yeah,
guy when he
He's
was
gonna
like
be their
20 or
Popovich.
whatever.
I don't think that he leaves.
Really.
Yeah, no, I don't think so actually.
But I think for it's tough for a coach to be like a Popovich if they don't win like every once in a while. You know.
Yeah, but they got close last year,
yeah, but
so that's
I
enough
don't-
to stick around.
Yeah, for a few more years, like 4 or 5 more years. I don't see him getting past the second round.
The thing is, the Pat Riley effect. They can get a superstar any year.
That's true too.
So
That's
it's
a very
like
fair point.
that brings them.
It's also Miami Beach. Like who doesn't want to go there?
Yeah. I was gonna go back to the Knicks a little bit. If the Knicks keep the same team and they add like Lonzo,
Yeah.
for example, I think we're better than the Heat already. So yeah, I think I take Knicks in that question.
Who do you got? This is tough. This is a really tough one. I mean, there's a chance both these teams get bounced out of the first round too.
There's a chance one of these teams don't make the playoffs.
Yeah,
Like,
but
Probably one of them probably will, but there's
we
a
probably
chance
could
one of
talk more about regular season record with them because no disrespect to either of these teams, but I don't think they're. I don't know. They're not in that state to be like contenders. Knicks have a possibility for second round next year.
them. Depends who they get.
I'm gonna probably say the Knicks are gonna be better. Yeah, as of now, I'd say the Knicks are better. What do you think? Will be better. Have a better record next year.
I don't know. I think the Heat with Oladipo are better, but I think I think it's close if the Knicks were to get Lonzo, like you said.
Yeah.
Because that's a good defending guard. He can score,
Yeah.
shoot. He's getting better at shooting, I
Great
think.
pick and roll.
Great
Yeah.
fit for us.
But I'm thinking of Mitch against Bam. Like Bam's better. Julius and Jimmy kinda. I'm taking Jimmy in the playoffs.
Yeah.
And then
no doubt.
Yeah.
and then
No,
Jimmy's a
Oladipo,
dog.
Oladipo against Lonzo.
Dog.
I'm taking
He's a
Oladipo.
dog.
Yeah, but
National
I,
hot
I'm
dog
taking
day.
if Duncan's staying, I'm taking in all the other guys.
I'm taking RJ over Duncan though.
Yeah. But I think
dude,
yeah. He's I would. He's a big
Depends the
bigger fourth guy. I feel like the rest after that's kind
I
of
think for RJ, if he
the
could take a
role
big
players.
leap, if he could improve a lot,
Yeah.
then I think that's a big X
Yeah.
factor.
It's just tough to say if he could take a big leap. That's
yeah. That's
I mean,
He can. I mean,
no, yeah, he can.
He
That,
took
Yeah.
him last year.
I feel the same way about Daniel Jones. I'm like, hey, if Daniel Jones can take a
Yeah.
big leap, we got a fucking nice squad.
Yeah, but no, but Daniel Jones is,
I don't know
is
how you
going
can
from
go
0 to
Zero.
to literally maybe a 5 or
It's
6
so
out
weird
of 10.
that
Yeah.
it's
He's
so weird that
literally
you
at-
said that. I was literally gonna say, how do you go from the top to the top again?
And then,
Yeah.
Oh,
No, RJ made a leap last year,
Yeah.
from his rookie year to his second year.
No,
And
yeah.
if he just not a big leap, I'm talking about if he averaged 17 this year,
it's that up to
he averages
18, 19, 20.
not 18, 19, 20, 21. If he can, that'd be great. And then that's another player that's that could score.
Yeah, he'll probably
Yeah.
be a future All-Star. He's got
I
that potential. I don't see him being a superstar, but
Yeah, I don't
Probably
think he
not.
can.
I'm not an expert in growth.
I don't think he could be the
hormones.
main guy on the team anytime soon.
Yeah. Nah.
I don't. It depends because I don't think he can he's he just looks sloppy when he plays. You know what I mean? He's with the ball. I mean,
He's not a great ball handler.
Yeah. I think that's where I think if he works on that, if he.
That's the thing, if he could do that-
he could be more of an isolation threat, and that could be
but what the first thing that came to my mind was when the Knicks played the Lakers. I don't know did you watch that game?
Probably with Cole. We
Yeah,
definitely made it a point to watch.
It was. I don't know if
I
you
don't
like
remember.
Wait,
Yeah,
when
you gotta
THC
explain-
hit that shot, is that the game you're talking about?
THC.
THC.
Good photo.
I don't remember that, but I just remember in the game they inbounded to RJ and he fucking
Just fumbled it.
he was dribbling the ball around. Yeah, he fumbled it a little bit
No,
and
he-
then fucking just chucked it at the backboard.
Yeah,
Huge brick.
Yeah, I did
know
watch
exactly
this game.
what
I
you're
did
talking
watch
about.
the
It didn't
game.
even hit the rim, right? Or
Oh
did-
yeah, huge
the
brick.
back-
It hit the
yeah,
backboard.
Yeah, I think I know exactly. What
Yeah, I
you're
know
talking
what you're talking about.
No, I'm not saying that that's a real low light for me to just you know what
Yeah,
I mean.
yeah,
I'm not saying
yeah,
that's
you're
RJ,
not-
but that's just what I thought of.
Yeah.
I'm thinking of that as one of your guys next year that you want the ball
Yeah.
then
Yeah.
he won't be that guy yet.
No, yeah.
But I
he's
do
got a lot to
I
work
do
on.
like RJ went to Duke obviously
I like Cam Reddish too.
I saw his potential at Duke. I still see what he could do, but
I have a little bit of a hot take right now. I'm gonna say I think the Hawks are gonna be a bust next playoffs. I think they're coming off way too hot this year. I think they'll probably be around a 4 seed in the East, but they could get bounced in the first round.
Okay. Depends who the matchup is.
If they fall to a 6 seed, they don't stay healthy. They play the Bucks, Nets, or Sixers. Even though
Oh,
they beat
they're
the
done,
Sixers
yeah.
this year, I still think they could get bounced from the first round. I'm not too,
Yeah.
I think they're gonna be way too high in the IRs.
I agree.
Ice Trey plays like kind of a bitch. I mean, he does. Play
Oh
like a
yeah,
bitch.
we know. Knicks fans know.
Yeah, for sure. But I mean, they're doing that. They're working on that rule of the jumping into players in unnatural forms. So hopefully that should be fixed.
I talking about those soft fouls, bro. They were talking. I saw something today that said Luka back in the day was it's harder to score in Europe than it is in NBA
Yeah.
because of
Yeah.
all the tic-tac fouls you get and the free throw inflation.
Okay, in the EuroLeague.
Yeah, he was saying it's harder to score in basketball in Europe than it is. It's harder to score
Yeah.
score in Europe than
Oh.
it is here because here you can,
Yeah,
if
you
you're
get
pretty
the soft
good,
fouls.
you
Okay,
get
yeah,
soft
I
fouls.
got you.
And
Yeah.
he was saying that because they were showing it was when USA lost, I think, Nigeria
Yeah, they did lose.
or something.
They lost to Australia and Nigeria.
Yeah, they were showing like all like the USA were trying to get these stupid fouls and like they're like you don't get the refs weren't calling it.
No, yeah.
And
Love
then
that. Love that.
yeah, and that's how it should be officiated. I
Nah,
feel like.
yeah, I really
It
wish
makes
it
it
was
much
like
harder
that.
to watch the NBA when the game's called. So
That's
shit.
why I don't watch it as much anymore because it's like.
And it would make those
kills it.
players that are seen as bitches not be bitches anymore. Cause like
Can be.
no,
Yeah.
yeah, cause like they're like you can't like hate on them for trying to steal points when like the refs
Yeah.
are gonna give it to them. Like
No,
it's just
yeah.
it's just like fair.
It's
Like
like-
it's
it's
like a
almost
fair
like at
play
some
thing.
To be
point-
fair though, the players are always bitching and moaning at the refs for calls.
Yeah,
So
I
it's
know.
like it's also on the players. I think.
Yeah. No, yeah,
Yeah,
it's like it's
yeah.
just you hate the foul if you get it. Obviously, it's like
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, so I kind of want to go into like a little speed round of this. So we're gonna.
Okay. Just like yes.
Yeah, just-
like
do you have them
them or
like
them.
ready? Like you're just
No,
gonna
I'm
pop.
going
Off.
off my head.
You're
All
crazy.
Let's go. Let's see it.
So we got Bulls, Cavs.
Bulls.
Bulls.
I'm saying Bulls too. Mavericks or Clippers?
Mavericks. I'll take.
Clippers.
I think I'm gonna say Mavericks also.
Yeah. Okay.
Pacers or Heat?
Heat.
Yeah, he.
I'm gonna say Pacers.
Okay.
Because they're getting T.J. Warren back this year too. Fuck, I had one more. That I was
Legend.
thinking of. Let's see. I'll just pull one out of my ass.
I got one. Knicks Raptors.
Knicks. The Raptors are in a bad place.
Yeah, no, yeah, Knicks.
Knicks. Okay.
Raptors are in a hole.
Suns. Mavericks.
Mavericks.
Mavericks might take a lead
I
this
don't
year.
know. I'm gonna say Suns.
Wait, so this one, I feel like it should be like kind of like postseason too, because these are teams that have potential to go deeper.
Yeah.
So okay, that's fair.
Overall.
Oh, what about this one? Jazz Suns.
Jazz regular season.
Suns postseason.
Suns postseason. I don't know. I'm gonna go Jazz overall. I'm gonna go Jazz. Fuck it.
That's so I don't know,
That's tough.
bro. The thing with like the Suns in this playoff is that we were saying before, like they were so hot, like
Yeah.
they
Yeah.
and like when they didn't play that hot anymore, like we saw what happened. They
They came back to
lost. They lost
reality.
4 games in a row. Like
Yeah.
when you
Right.
like you can't just you know what I mean. Like they like not that like their defense played good, but like we were saying, like every game someone shot like had like 5+ threes and
Yeah,
shot
or
like
something
60 or like
yeah.
70% from the 3,
Yeah.
Yeah.
which is like.
Unreal.
Yeah, like if that's happening every game, it's like
It's so tough to.
it's yeah,
So you got
and it's so tough to keep it up.
I got one.
So I think I'm taking Jazz.
I
Like,
think I'm taking Jazz too.
I got Pistons Rockets.
Pistons. I
Pistons. Oh no,
Pistons,
you already
Rockets.
told me. You told me this hot take.
I think the Pistons. I actually saw this from someone too, and I agreed with them. This is not my own personal thought.
Big E.
No, I saw it on TikTok, but it was
Okay.
like it was like saying like the Pistons are like one of the worst, like the best worst teams in the league, and I agree kind of. They could like be a playoff team next year. I'm being realistic. They have good pieces. They have what do you call it? Sneak bad, a great year, good year, not great, but good for a rookie. Jeremy
He's
Grant,
on Team USA this summer, I think. Big
he's
Bay.
USA Select.
Oh, is that what it is?
Yeah. Jeremy Grant, he's on Team USA.
Okay.
He had a good season this year. We saw him come second or third in most improved player, and then they have their
Dr.
center.
J got #1, baby.
Don't call him Dr. J.
You didn't like that?
That's disrespectful on levels. And I forget the big man's name, but they have a good big man. I think if Cade Cunningham, I think that's who they're going to take. I think that's who everyone thinks they're going to take. If he has a good season, I think
Jalen Green.
They could be in that top 10. They could be in that top 10. Fight for a play-in because they're doing the play-in next year. They could
What
be in the mix.
Well, you got the Rockets got Kevin Porter. They might get
Jalen Green. I think
Jalen Green.
I think Jalen Green's thinking right now.
So those two guys
Bro,
are good.
Jalen Green, bro.
Yeah, they're good, but not good enough.
It's gonna take a couple years, I think. For them.
Yeah, I think the Pistons are closer
Yeah.
than the Rockets.
Okay.
Do you have one that you could come up with the topic right or no? Because this is
What?
so-
Oh, the back.
we could do cross conference too.
I'm gonna
That
go
was the first-
Pistons too.
That was the first cross conference one we did too, because all the ones were.
Oh, I didn't even think of that. I just think of like teams that are at similar levels.
Yeah.
Ooh.
I'm trying to think of some teams right now. I wish we were prepared.
I have like a weird random one. I don't know why. I just thought of these two teams. They're like kind of close, I guess, and like
Okay.
Warriors.
they're coming back like stronger. Warriors, Wizards.
Oh,
I think
Warriors.
Warriors,
Yeah, Warriors.
Wizards could.
They could lose Westbrook.
If they lose Westbrook, they're gonna be worse.
Well,
No, yeah,
Warriors.
100%. Yeah.
I think
But-
it's gonna be the Warriors.
Clay and Steph, I think that automatic. And Draymond.
Really
that
hope
trio-
Clay is healthy.
That's a
He
decent
stays
pick, though.
healthy.
I think, right?
Yeah, they have a good pick.
Yeah.
And they're trying to trade.
Didn't-
I heard a trade Wiseman in the 7th pick for maybe
Step up.
Siakam or someone like that.
That could be interesting. Another
Yeah.
another shooter. So,
Yeah.
all right. Let's. We could do one more and then we can wrap it up.
Okay.
So I got to think of a good one. I definitely got to get something good cooking here. I do like the Pacers because I think the Pacers are in an interesting spot. So Pacers and Warriors record in the regular season.
I don't know.
I think the Warriors are more of a favorite here.
I mean, I'll go Warriors.
I think I'm taking the Pacers. I think the Pacers might surprise a few people.
I'll go Warriors. Fuck it.
I
It's
kinda
like
wanna-
it's like a random one.
I want to hype on it. Oh, hype. I want to hype.
What?
No, no,
I no clue what you're saying.
no. I know because I said hype instead of.
You said hype
hop.
3 times.
Okay, you on hop?
Yeah, I meant to say hop, but I said
On the
hype.
bandwagon?
Hop on the
I want to
hype?
hop on the fucking hype of the Indiana Pacers,
Yeah, I don't know.
like
I
a little
think
bit, like not because T.J. Warren is really. I don't want to fucking like overrate him now, but
no, yeah.
I do like him.
I think they got a tough
And
squad. I think I like.
They got
Brogdon.
and they have like
Harris.
they have no like big like names and
Yeah,
stuff. Like
I think Harris.
those are the
Brogdon-
teams like that's like the team like the Jazz kind of like.
Yeah. Not on
Like
the
a
level yet,
good
but
a good regular season team though. Like
yeah. So I mean,
There's
you,
levels.
You look at this starting five. This starting five, I think, is filled with top 15 players in their position. I think pretty comfortably too. You got Malcolm Brogdon's like Karis LeVert, bucket, former net, love him. T.J. Warren, he's a little on the small forward. Maybe he falls out of that top
I
15.
got a question for you too. After
Demontis
this.
Sabonis, really good too, and Miles Turner. These are like five. That's
Yeah.
like 5 solid players. That's a good starting five.
I got a question for you. A serious question.
Okay.
If the Nets never traded for Harden and they had all those guys, then are the Nets better off? Do they win that series? If they still have Karis LeVert, Jared Allen, if they still have those guys.
It's tough because Jared Allen always got fucked up by what's his face.
Okay.
He always struggled against Giannis.
But they stayed healthy though.
Yeah, but I mean, he didn't go. None of them guarded Giannis. I think if we stayed with that team, I don't think we'd probably. I mean, there's a chance we got Blake Griffin, but I think we wouldn't have got Blake Griffin. Blake Griffin was our better defender. He was our best defender on Giannis. So I don't think we would have got him because we had more depth on the team. So I don't think he would have came. He would have
Okay.
came to the Nets. And then I think Karis LeVert, he found out that he had cancer in a physical when he went to the Pacers.
Thank God he went.
Yeah, honestly, that's awesome good for him that we found that out. But I don't even know if you could say he'd be healthy by the playoffs because I didn't know
crazy, yeah, I don't even
how
know.
bad it was.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna say no. I think we had a better off chance in that series because I think Blake Griffin was a key part because I really don't think we would have got Blake Griffin if we didn't trade a lot of our depth. 'Cause
Okay, well, what about this? You have Blake Griffin. Let's say you have the same team, except that you don't have Harden and you have those other guys.
yeah, I mean, yeah,
Minus
because
like the
of
bench
health.
guys who don't play.
Because of health. Because I mean.
Yeah, that's
because
what I'm
Karis-
saying. That's where I'm trying to get
Karis was
at.
technically healthy playoff time, but we don't know if whatever happened to him, if it would have came in while he was in the end of the regular season, he would have saw it and it would have affected him. He would not be able to play, so we don't know that. I'm not sure. It's tough. I mean, we lost Taurean Prince too. He wasn't really that good this year. Jared Allen was good for us, but I mean, Jared Allen struggled against Giannis. He always did because he's a lanky, skinny guy. He's not that strong. I guess you could say if we're going off technical health, I guess you could say yes. If
Okay.
Karis LeVert was healthy, then I'd say yes because James Harden was not that good this playoffs.
All right.
So yeah, that's what I think. Is that it though?
Yeah, I'm good. I'm ready to
you look like
go.
You're better fall asleep.
Dude, I don't know. I'm so tired.
Nap time.
Nap time.
Fucking
All
exhausted.
right, yeah. You good to wrap it up?
Yeah, I'll wrap it up. So thank you everyone for tuning in. Episode 16. 16, right?
Yeah, 16.
Damn, we're coming a long way.
Going deep.
Yeah, we're going.
So we're gonna thank you guys all for tuning in, Hopefully you made it this far. We love you all.
Special thanks to AJ for coming on. Round of applause to that.
Thanks for having me.
Oh my God.
Hit the
Well, nah.
Okay, so so we're gonna wrap it up. So thank you all for listening, and hope we'll see you on the next one. Peace.
All right, guys. Peace.
I'm literally falling asleep.